just been kind of taking a break. But I'm back now. But yeah, guys, I'll see you guys all later. Peace out. Controversy, I should worry, but I don't. What I don't. That's not my girl, I'm not her man. That's just my job. That's just my job. I hope you keep it good, cause I've been running point. Baby, I done been a Terry, I don't punt. Gotta watch out when I stunt. Hey, did you know that you can make money selling stuff that you already own? Like these kicks I never worn? Cash in with Fashion? Hell yeah. You can Depop it straight from your phone. Live your best life with Depop.
Bro, what? Every spin I do.
Okay, so boy, do I have a story for you today. I hope you enjoy this. Let's just jump right into this. Story time takes place about a year back, okay? Now this all started off as a normal day, like any other story time. I was with two friends of mine at my friend's house. We were playing Skate 3, just, enjoying Skate 3, wondering if there would ever be a Skate 4, and luckily that day came a year later that we found out we were getting to Skate 4. But anyway, I'm getting off topic, okay? So me and my friends were sitting at my friend's house playing Skate 3, and one of my friends said that his homie was throwing a party this night, and that we should go. Now, me and my friend didn't know him, but our other friend did. They told us we should go, and that he was really chill and trustworthy, and we'd be fine if we went. And we were like, all right, whatever. Like, why not? We got nothing to do. So me and my friends hop in my friend's car, and we drive over to this dude's house. Now, upon arrival, there was like 18 cars in the driveway, so we knew there'd be a lot of people inside. And it wasn't that big of a house. It was a pretty small house. So me and my friends walk inside this house, and there is tons of people inside. And we're immediately greeted by this dude who looked like he was like the king of Hot Topic. Like, everything about this dude's style just screamed goth. And that was cool with me. I wasn't judging. It's just important that I note that for later on in the story. So this guy walks up to us, and he says hello, he introduces himself. He was the dude that was hosting the party. He was the friend of my friend. And, yeah, he was a cool dude. He was really nice to us. He said, make yourselves at home. Like, there's drinks over there, food in the fridge, food on the counter. We got pizza. Help yourself to anything you want. My house is yours. And then after that, he kind of just vanished into the crowd. And after that, I just thought about it. I was like, wow, what a nice guy. Like, so welcoming. And sadly, that didn't last, because fast forward like an hour into this party, I was getting super anxious, like really, really anxious. There was just like way too many people in that house. So I decided to go out in the backyard and sit down near the fire pit and just sit by myself. So I go out there, and as soon as I go out there, I notice that the dude that was hosting the party was out there with 4 of his friends. And all of their outfits were almost matching. The only thing that was different about their outfits was they had different graphic t-shirts on, but the pants and the shoes and pretty much the hairstyles were all the same. They all had like spiky dyed hair, just different colors. And yeah, when I saw this, I didn't think much of it. I thought it was kind of cool that they were all matching each other. Like, I've never seen a group of friends do that so coordinated. So I walk over to the chairs and I sit down at the fire pit by myself. And I was pretty far away from them. They were all the way by the sliding glass door smoking a cigarette together. And I was all the way at the fire pit. So pretty far away. And I'm just sitting there trying to take deep breaths, trying to calm down. So I was still anxious. And I realized out of the corner of my eye that they're all approaching me. Now, I wasn't too worried about it. I figured they were going to sit down with me and just talk and, have a conversation with me, which I was actually pretty for because I was anxious, and a small group of people is definitely a lot better than a huge group of people in a small house. But sadly, that wasn't the case because they came over, and one of these dudes just goes, "Yo, man, what's up?" I'm like, "What's up, man?" And he's like, "How do you like my boy's party?" I'm like, "It's pretty good, man. I'm just out here for some fresh air." He's like, "Cool, cool. What's your name?" I'm like, "Austin." He's like, "I thought so." I was like, "What do you mean, you know me?" He's like, "Yeah, dude, I watched your videos like 2 years ago." I was like, "Oh, shit, thank you, bro." And he goes, "Nah, man, don't thank me. They were shit." And I started laughing my ass off because, like, I figured he was joking, just to, like, make me laugh. And he goes, "Nah, man, I'm dead serious. Like, it's unfair that I work 40 hours a week and I get paid jack shit every paycheck, but you can sit there for 45 minutes a day making stupid-ass gaming YouTube videos and make thousands of dollars. It's bullshit and unfair." So at this point, I realized he's, like, genuinely angry. Like, he's mad about his own life, and he's taking it out on me right now. So I'm like, "Listen, dude, this YouTube shit is my hobby. I love doing it. I've been doing it for years. And it kind of just randomly became my full-time thing, and I love doing it. So yeah, man, like, I'm sorry that you don't like what I'm doing, and I'm sorry you feel that you don't get paid enough. I hope your boss gives you a raise, but, like, don't take that out on me, man. I didn't do anything. He's like, you know what, whatever, man. I'm just saying, what you do is bullshit. Like, anyone could do it. I could easily speak into a mic and do the same shit you do every day and get just as many followers. You're not anything special, bro. And I'm like, really? You could do the same thing as me and get just as many followers? He's like, yeah. Now, what I said next, he didn't really like. I was like, really? So, if you can do what I do every day and get just as many followers and be just as good at it, then why are you the one standing here bitching about your 9 to 5 and talking about how jealous you are of what I do? If it's that easy, go do it. And he's like, yo, fuck you. And he throws his cup on the ground, and his drink goes all over the place, all over our shoes. And him and his entire group of goth friends surround me, like completely surround me and get up in my face. And they're all just screaming different stuff at me. Like, I can't hear a single word anyone's saying because everyone's screaming. And before I know it, like not even a few seconds later, my friends were outside having my back. They got between everybody. They got them away from me. And they started yelling at them. They're like, yo, you're trying to jump our friend? You trying to jump Austin? And it's kind of funny because we were still outnumbered, even with my friends. It was me, my two friends from the beginning, and then this one other dude that I'd never met before, actually. It was someone that was like a mutual friend. And he was with us, helping us, which was great. But technically, we were still outnumbered. Like, they had one more person than we did. So that was pretty crazy, but they still backed down, and they kept saying, like, no, it's a joke, it's just a joke, we were messing with him. And the one dude, the main dude that was trying to instigate with me, was like, bro, I was just kidding, like, it was a joke. I'm like, nah, bro, it wasn't, but whatever, have a good one. And yeah, the dude that was hosting the party kicked us all out because he said we weren't welcome anymore. And we were fine with that because we didn't want to be at a party that was hosted by basically a group of people that didn't like me and was trying to mess with me. So we went back to my friend's house, and we ended up inviting a bunch of people to his house. And we had kind of a little party there. And all in all, everyone was safe, everyone was okay. And that was pretty much it. Now, moral of the story is, I don't know, stay with your friends at parties. Try not to venture off alone at one, especially if you don't know anybody there. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoyed this story time. If you did, please leave a like on the video. I really appreciate it. Feel free to leave your story times in the comments down below. Subscribe if you're new. See you guys all later. Peace. I can't play the fight, really think these flaws mine. Delete from my thoughts line. I need to let go. Open doors like suicide, keeping me from living life. Delete from my thoughts line. Think I'm too close to you. Are you tired of dressing like everybody else? Swerve the mall and jump on Depop. There's endless choices and jaw-dropping prices. Change it up with Depop. Download Depop right now. Hey, what's up, guys? So today's story is one I've been waiting to tell for a little bit, and it's a pretty crazy one. Like, I really, really hope you guys enjoy this. Leave a like on the video, please. And I'm gonna just jump right into telling this story. I don't really know whether to call it a funny story or just like a crazy one. I guess it's a little bit of everything. But I hope you guys enjoy this, okay? So this story takes place 2 months ago, fairly recently. I was staying with a friend in my hometown at his house, and it was really awesome. Like, he has a huge house and a huge backyard, and it's perfect for parties and stuff like that. He always throws parties at his house. And that's kind of how I ended up staying there. He hit me up. He's like, yo, I heard you're in town. Come over, hang out at my house for a few days. I'm throwing parties every single night. It's going to be really fun. And I was like, you know what? Why not? So I grabbed some clothes and I headed over. And he had like a gaming PC and a whole setup and everything so I could make videos from his house. So I went there, and the first night was so much fun. He threw this party. Everyone there I pretty much knew, like I was friends with. It was a great time. And usually when he would throw a party, there was always someone there that I've never met before that knows about me. And I'm not saying that to make myself sound like some popular kid or someone who's cool. I'm talking like usually somebody would know about me because of my friend. Like my friend would tell his friends about me, and then they'd meet me and they'd be like, hey, I've heard a lot about you. You're Austin or Luna, right? And I'd be like, yeah. But it kind of worried me because sometimes I feel like he'd be telling them stuff about me that like isn't even true. I feel like he's going up to these people and being like, so I have this friend and he's like super cool and like honestly, he just pees Sprite. Like, he doesn't pee urine. He can't. So, he was born just constantly peeing carbonated Sprite. I don't know where
Okay, can you pass the ball? Like, can you pass when I'm open? Nigga, do you know how to play sides? Do you know how to play sides? You go on your side.